Welcome all of my fellow clergymen. I am the Funeral Parlor. Today I wanted to talk about the I wouldn't say controversial per se, but the fact that we just got another GTA 6 trailer right after they announced that they were going to be delaying GTA 6 until 2026. Basically, like, my thoughts on how that works and whatnot. But first thing I have to say, like, my initial thought of it was I found it kind of interesting that, of course, like, the week after it happened, they decided that they were going to give us a trailer. I didn't, like, part of me was like, it doesn't make any sense, but then I was like, it makes sense because in my previous video, I had said that now with them delaying it, are like, we're going to have to get something, and I was like, what if we don't get it? But see, now we have one. But there is a little something interesting that I found kind of or something interesting that I found kind of not really strange, but I had a feeling that this was going to happen. So the very first trailer that was posted by Rockstar, which was a year ago, whenever, I don't know exactly how many views it got in its first day. I know it was actually, if I'm not mistaken, first day it got 135 mil. It's currently sitting at 255 mil, which is a lot, but like 135 mil in the first day is really good. But the interesting thing about the GTA 6 trailer 2 is that it's sitting at 79 mil, and that's only because it's been, so it was actually a day ago. I thought it was actually 2 days ago, but it was posted a day ago, probably almost 2 days as I'm recording this. But oddly enough, I found it kind of surprising because I was just like, you know, I figured it would have done just as good, if not better, than the first trailer because of how much this first trailer showed, or because of how this second trailer showed. My apologies. My initial thought, honestly, my like biggest thought about it was, once they announced that they were going to be postponing it for another year, and I do mean a full year because they said May 26th of 2026, we weren't going to get like a full-blown full-blown reaction to it, because a lot of people at this rate are, like, you know, upset. Me personally, I already told you how I felt about it, which was, I mean, hey, if you're going to delay it to make the game good, then go right ahead. I'm not bothered by that at all. I think a lot, and some people think that way too. There are a lot of people that are definitely upset about it, and I'm sounding like a broken record here, but I do understand where they are coming from, just like I understand the people that stand by my side and say that, you know, it makes sense for them to postpone the game because, you know, if it's not ready, then why rush something out that isn't ready? Like, we don't want a Cyberpunk 2077 experience. You know, we want this game to be ready and prepared. And then, you know, I've also watched a lot of people's like trailer breakdown videos, and the day that it was announced last week that GTA 6 was going to be delayed, I watched a lot of people's videos on that, the reaction to that, and everybody's thoughts on that one, at least the people that I follow. Which I was planning on doing a top 5 video on, like, I was planning on doing a top 5 video for my favorite, like, GTA YouTubers, and I'm still in the process of making that video, or, like, making that list and putting it together for my channel, so stay tuned for that. But I was watching, like, a lot of the videos and whatnot, and, you know, it's just, you know, a lot of people were excited for the second trailer. I mean, hell, the second trailer came with a lot of other stuff too, like, what was it? Apparently, not apparently, the Rockstar website has a link to a GTA 6 like actual like website page, so that's kind of good for the people that are excited about that. And then there's also from what I heard, PlayStation 5, multiple reports have said that PlayStation 5 has already got the GTA 6 on their on the PlayStation Store. So that's also good too, because I mean, now people can add it to their wish list on PS5. I'm still on PS4, so I can't do it. And before you sit up here and say, oh, well, the reason why you don't care is because you're still on PS4, I said, no, I just don't care because, quite frankly, I truly want this game to be, I want this game to be better than GTA 5. I want GTA 6 to be better than GTA 5, and if we have to wait for it to be crafted to near perfection or even perfection, I'm okay with it. And I feel like a lot of people fail to realize that too, and that's why a lot of all the uproar about them postponing it was taken like really bad, because a lot of people didn't understand. And you know, I'm just here to say, like, you may not understand it now, but I feel like you will eventually whenever this game comes out and you're like, oh, we had to wait this long. It's actually pretty good, because when you think about it, this next game is going to have to sustain us for years to come, because quite frankly, I don't foresee Rockstar making another game within a year, or like, oh, we're gonna release one in the next 2 years. Like, you just released this one, and on top of that, you made us wait for it. So quite frankly, they're going to have to make this game sustainable. Plus, I heard a lot of people talking about online, and I'm just like, quite frankly, the thing about online is I don't foresee GTA 6's online being available until like a year after the game comes out, even after this thing. But it just makes sense. Now, if online comes out in a year after the game releases and there's a lot more stuff on it, it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't, because quite frankly, they would have more time to work on the online aspect of it. I mean, I know a lot of people most people are going to just be playing the story mode, which, you know, again, makes a lot of sense, because there's going to be a lot of exploring to do. Hell, I heard this map was going to be 10 times bigger than this map, which is a real game changer, because quite frankly, this map feels so small. And and believe it or not, that's exactly how that is. So the only thing I can say for certain is, you know, people, there might be a lot of people that are like slowly declining from the fact that the game already got delayed. You know, there may not be like a massive uproar, but hopefully whenever we get close, we'll still get like more news and updates about it, because like before we even got trailer 1, there was a lot of news that was coming out talking about, oh, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Like, I will see about it. So that's all I've got to say about that. I'm gonna cut the video here because I wasn't planning for this video to be super long. I was trying to keep it short like my last one, and I'm gonna try to keep my videos short when necessary. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it here. You guys new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you liked the video, give it a like. Didn't like it, dislike it, go right ahead. I am open to constructive criticism, if you will. But other than that, I'm the Funeral Parlor, and I'll see you at the funeral.